Freya and Dokidoki are two amazing characters to speed up your teams. But there are some differences between them and a lot of players don't know how they work. So that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Hello guys, my name is Will and welcome to one more video. We are talking about Freya and Dokidoki. So we're gonna start with Freya. They work a bit different and they really need, especially Freya, they really need a good team to make her work better. And this really depends on which characters you have. If you have characters that will complement Freya, she'll be a good option. If not, maybe Dokidoki will be a better option. And that's why there's so much hype around Dokidoki. So we're gonna start with Freya. And the first thing we want to talk about Freya, which is very important, it's the Dream Guide. And this is how you speed up your team and slow down the enemy team. So the Dream Guide, each time a Holly gains a buff, increases their turn meter by 3%. So it means if you have a team with a lot of buffs, they will be faster thanks to this kind of passive. And each time enemies inflict with the buff, reduces their turn meter by 3% and ignores resistance. So you will do more damage and you're gonna slow them down if you have a team with a lot of debuffs. This effect can be triggered up to 3 times per turn. The Dream Guide effect is double when Freya gains a buff or is inflicted with a debuff, which means this can be 6% and not 3%. Alright? So this is super important to talk about Freya and compare with Dokidoki. So it means if you have a team with a lot of buffs and debuffs, this will work pretty well, because every time you get a buff, you will be faster, you'll get some turn meter, and if you apply debuffs, you slow down the enemies. And if you have a lot of AoE debuffs that will apply on all the enemies, this will be especially important, and that's why you need to have a good team to work with Freya. Then on the second skill, she applies defense and Dreamwave to all allies. Alright, so Dreamwave will basically consumes 1 stack to purify a debuff, and then 35 chance to apply an additional stack of Dreamwave. So this will just prevent you to get any debuffs and will give defense to all your allies. So again, Dream Guide, when she uses this, she will increase the turn meter by 3% of all the team thanks to this buff. And this will be the same thing for other characters, because if you have another character like Grey that will apply this skill crit rate to everyone, they will speed up, they will be faster and will increase their turn meter with more buffs. Then on ultimate, it will be different. So Freya will apply attack to all allies, so she will speed up the turn meter by 3% to all allies, and then she deals damage to everyone with a chance to inflict Nightmare. And if she inflicts Nightmare, she will slow them down. Okay, thanks to this passive. And this will be exactly the same for every character, but keep in mind, this will be the same the way it works. So if you have other characters with buffs and debuffs, this will be activated, but keep in mind it's just 3 times per turn. So for Freya, you need to have a good team to complement all of this and get the maximum effect of this benefit. Alright? For Dokidoki, I don't have Dokidoki yet, but we can go to the summon banner and have a look to her. So we have Dokidoki, and Dokidoki is a bit more simple. So Dokidoki don't really need to have characters with buffs and debuffs, it's much more simple. She can do everything by herself and speed up the team without having to buff or debuff any of the characters. So on the first skill, and on her we need to talk about this, is not the backup we want to talk about. Basically backup will purify, will do the same thing like Freya with the Dreamwave. She will purify debuffs on your allies if the enemy team apply any debuff on you. The thing important about her is the data stream. So she gets this data stream with her skills, and each data stream, each stack of these will give 2.5% damage more and 2.5 points of speed up to 12 stacks. So you can get a lot of speed. If you have a fast Dokidoki, she will give more of these stacks and your team will be super quick. So on the battle skill, she reduces one allied animus skill CD by one time, by one turn, 5 times consecutively, each time targeting the other allies, and apply one stack of data stream. So she will apply data stream and reduce one skill CD every turn. And then on the ultimate, she will increase one allied animus turn meter by 12%, 8 times consecutively, so this is a lot. And also, each time targeting the other allies with the lowest turn meter, inflicts one stack of data stream on them and inflicts 5 stacks of backup. So she will keep applying data stream on your allies, on herself, everyone will be faster, and basically she just needs a set that provide her more speed. She just needs to be really fast to apply this data stream on your allies, and this will be just a snowball effect. The faster she attacks, the faster she can apply these data stream stacks again, and your team will be even faster. And this is the main difference between Freya and Dokidoki. Dokidoki, besides she's being a light character, which gives her more strength, because you need to have a dark hero to inflict more damage and all that stuff. Besides that, she is much more independent. She can act and be very effective just by herself without having to synergize with other characters. Freya needs to synergize with other characters. So Dokidoki will be easier to fit in your team. Freya really needs someone with buffs and debuffs just to amplify the power of her. Alright guys, hope this video helped you to understand how both of these characters work and decide which one you should use and what team you should use. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget, leave your like in this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and see you in the next video.